Mr. Hall wants you to do a recording about the launch of the new Hello Africa magazine.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna get to that right away. I'm gonna grab my coffee, a couple of donuts, and then I'm headed right downstairs to get it done. Here at ATR Magazine, we've been putting out publications such as Hello Atlanta, Port City Review, Hello Savannah, and now I can proudly say Hello Africa. Ever since the first day I got here, I've been pushing to do an African publication, and guess what? We finally got it. So now, let me tell you the reasons why I've been pushing for this for as long as I've been here.
Oyibo?
Just edit that out. Let's keep the recording going. As I was saying, I've always
Oyibo?
considered myself to be the bridge between Africans and
Oyibo?
African Americans.
Oyibo man.
I single-handedly.
Akata.
Hey, turn the camera off for a minute. What did you call me?
I said good evening, sir. Ọ̀gá, ẹ káalẹ́ o, adé orí mi.
You're calling me the crown on top of your head?
How do you know what I say? You using juju. Hey,
What be juju be that?
what be juju be that? You say it like Oyibo. Say it like this. What be juju be that?
Look, I need to get this done. You have an article in the magazine. Please, can I get this finished? Yes, so. No, oh. Yes, so. Which one is it gonna be?
Yes.
Bari in Karasa.
Hey, 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 hey. Ah. Wahala be like Basiku. Say it like this. Bari in Karasa. Go finish him.
Unstringing the Puppet Master. That is just one of the articles that we are going to do. Not to mention, we're going to go over several continents,
Naira
especially as we go.
falling down. Naira falling down. Naira falling down.
You just can't do it. You just can't behave yourself.
No, I will always look for your trouble.
Why? And what is your motive behind calling me that anyway?
You have no culture. You chop with fork, you chop with spoon. So that's why I will always call you Oyibo.
What have I done to you? Let me say it so you can understand. What have I done to you? Why do you treat me like Mumu?
You say you are African, American. Am I right?
Damn right I do.
Where is African America? Where is it located?
That's a good question.
Oyibo, where you dey go?
I'm going to Africa, America, wherever that's located, to get away from you.
Oyibo, come back. We go do 6-9. Oyibo!
With all the Oyibo insults that I just went through downstairs, you can tell Mr. Hall I don't get paid enough for this.
You don't get paid at all. He's in his office. You can tell him.
Mr. Hall, we got to talk. My job description is to create articles, but you also have me in here doing interviews, cleaning toilets, and parking cars. So I'm coming to you about my contract.
You mean this contract right here?
Hi, I'm Julius Hall, President and CEO of ATR and Our Black Media. I'm very happy to inform all of our viewers and members that my self-published books are now available. Crossing the Line is my autobiography, and The Journey is my life work of poetry. Both are available now by contacting us at ATR or Our Black Media at the information you see on the screen. We also have some amazing new content coming up in 2024. We have several new animated series and a few new live shows to share with you. But while you're waiting on that, make sure you check out our magazines on our website and subscribe to help us in bringing all this amazing content and information to our community and to the world. By the summer of this year, we hope to have our new digital radio station up and running. So stay tuned and follow us as we soar to new heights in this information technology arena. Remember, subscribe to our website for a very special price to receive our materials. And then order my books. Money back guaranteed if you don't like it. Thank you, and I hope to greet you soon.
It's your boy, your Joe. No soft. DJ on the cool. Come a long way. No jarring. Turn up the beats for me. I tryna venture to music, they say I can't make it. I tryna do my own game things to be a star. Some say you're not fit, so you can't do it. Despite the respect I got for them, but they turn it down. They tarnish me, telling me that you good cause I talk. Joe, the more you gossip, the more high you keep going. I thank God, you made it possible. Say they thank God, you made it possible. Say they thank God, you made it possible. Joe, the dream on me, I'm making my way forward. See me singing, all peeps are dancing, me popping champagne, they smiling, dancing with me. I call this a party night, can't be to join us. We can show you the way, make you fly in the airlines, let you free fly in bed. Be ready, got my own wings. Yeah, I thank God, cause I stay high. I thank God, cause I stay shine, no sting. Yeah, thank God, you made it possible. Say that thank God, you made it possible. Say that thank God, you made it possible for me. I'm making my way forward. Started like a drop of water now becoming ocean. Flow like kerosene, all the girls they call me lotion. God that define me, make me feeling like baby. If you think I lie, I talk right down to go on fasting. Ask God how it happens, see we tell you might be patient. You wanna be like me too, labor in my Egypt time, now I'm taking over. My promise now, my here to come. God, I thank you, thank God, thank God. You made it possible, said I thank God, thank God. You made it possible, said I thank God, thank God. You made it possible for me, I'm making my way forward. I thank God, thank God. You made it possible, said I thank God, thank God. You made it possible, said I thank God, thank God. You made it possible for me, I'm making my way forward. Yo, it's a boy again. Yo, join the building. I'm flying over. Nobody can stop it. It's my time. Shine.
My book is titled The Orishas Within You. And within this book, I'll be going over 14 of the most popular Orishas. I'll be going over their energy and how their energy relates to you. You'll also notice that there's poetry and there's some beautiful, colorful pictures, which means they're not only for adults, but this book is also child-friendly. And just to give a brief overview of the Orishas that you will come across in this book, you'll see Shango, Oya, Ogun, Oshun, Yemoja, Eshu, Ochosi, Olokun, Ajay, Obanani, Aja, Osane, Obatala, and Orumila. This book is available on Amazon, Kindle, and Audible. The Orishas Within You. Order your copy today, not tomorrow. Your home is your castle. No matter how big or small it may be, you're the king/queen of that castle. You are the ruler of your kingdom. You rule alone or with your mate, if you have one. If you have a roommate, then you're the ruler of the section you occupy. To maintain that kingdom requires work. Every month, you are faced with a battle by an army that wants to take you down, called bills. Bills are one of the strongest armies your kingdom will ever face. Each month, like clockwork, they come to attack your castle. One thing about bills, they don't care if you're prepared, they don't care about your excuses, and they certainly won't give you a pass for being a good person. Some battles you face can come unexpectedly, like your car breaking down, your air conditioner going out when the weather is hot, or a busted pipe that you may have to repair. Bills are the complete opposite. Oh, they don't sneak up on you. They tell you when they're coming and what the outcome will be if you lose the war to them. Every day you prepare for that battle by going to a job, working a business, or doing things that are illegal, which I would not recommend. The reason we do this is to recruit our soldiers to fight on our behalf. Our soldiers are called currency. They can come in the form of dollars, nairas, pounds, yens, francs, pesos, rands, and many other forms. The greatest thing about our soldiers is they can speak every language. They have the ability to travel to each and every country on all continents to fight on our behalf with just a push of a button. The most important thing they do is fight the army called bills to protect your kingdom. Depending on how much your monthly bills are, will determine how many soldiers are needed for the battle that month. As a king/queen standing in your Shango energy, you are the ruler of your army. Wherever you tell your soldiers to go, they'll go without questioning your authority. The army of bills will attack your castle from every angle, which means you'll have to divide your soldiers into groups. One group will fight for the mortgage/rent. One group will fight for the electricity. One group will fight for the water to stay on. One group will fight for food. So depending on how many bills you have,
will determine how many groups of soldiers are needed. After the battle was completed for the month, if there's any soldiers left over, they're called backup soldiers. Backup soldiers usually stay in your pockets, bank/savings account, or even your safe. They usually will remain there until you need them. Notice I said usually. With the amount of value these soldiers have, some people will usually try to get them up off you in a form of theft or scams. They don't have the ability to choose their battles. They do whatever they're told. They don't fight for good or bad. They fight for whoever their ruler is at that moment in time. Some missions are assets and some missions are liabilities. But as a ruler standing in your Shango energy, you have the power to decide which direction you want to send your soldiers. If you send them on a mission of liabilities, you will gain many things of low value to no value, only to lose many soldiers in the battlefield. If you send them on a mission of assets, you'll accumulate things that will recreate more soldiers. To make it more plain, we'll refer to liabilities as spending and assets as investing. Spending is when you lose soldiers on the battlefield in exchange for temporary pleasure or the accumulation of things that have low to no value. Investing is when you send your soldiers on the battlefield in exchange for things of high value that will accumulate more soldiers in the future. Another battle you'll face is communication. This one is very important. This can determine whether the kingdom stands or falls. You may have one mate or several mates if you practice polygamy. You're not always going to see eye to eye with your mate or mates. There will be times where you'll have to come to an agreement and your decision may not be what's best for the kingdom. As a ruler in your Shango energy, it is very important to know when to make the right decisions for the kingdom, even if it goes against what you want. Finances will affect your relationship for better or worse, so it is important to cooperate with your co-ruler to make smart decisions. Not only do wrong decisions destroy relationships, but it can also result in the fall of the kingdom. If you're single, then the battle you'll face will be with yourself. You'll have no one to hold you accountable, so you'll have to learn to hold yourself accountable. It's easy to tell others no, but most of us have a hard time saying no to ourselves. So let's say you're behind on your bills, but all of a sudden, you are blessed with some unexpected money. You now have enough money to get caught up on your bills, but out of nowhere, your friends booked a 7-day luxury cruise and invited you to come, and you have just enough to go. You're now standing in the middle of SU's crossroads, faced with a decision to make, but we'll get more into SU later on in the book. You're now faced with a decision. Do you go on the cruise, or do you get caught up on your bills? If you decide to go on that cruise, you may have the greatest time ever, but those 7 days will come to an end and you'll have to come back home and face that army called bills. Now let's say you decided to decline the cruise and get caught up on your bills. You'll secure your kingdom, but you'll feel down by the fact that you couldn't go. After 7 days are up, you'll have to hear about all the fun that everyone else had. Those are two different battles, and Shango is known for picking his battles wisely. If you say no to your bills and go on that cruise, the army of bills will become stronger in their attempt to tear down the walls of your castle. If you were to say no to the cruise, your kingdom will become stronger, but now you'll have to deal with the temporary feeling of depression, of not being able to go and feeling left out. As a ruler in your Shango energy, you'll have to know which battles to say yes and no to. Another battle you'll face are children. Having children will make the army of bills become stronger, but you'll become a stronger person. Taking care of the needs of your children will force you out of your comfort zone. As we watch these little versions of ourselves grow, we'll become forced with a decision to make. Are we their friends or are we their parents? If we decide to become friends with our children, the battles become even stronger as they reach higher levels of consciousness. You'll lose their respect and they'll lose the guidance that they should have gained from you. As they become adults, they'll resent you for not being the parent you should have been to them. If we decide to be parents to our children, the battle starts off strong, but as they reach higher levels of consciousness, the relationships get better. You'll have their respect and they'll have your leadership. As they start to grow, you no longer seem cool to them. As they become teenagers, they will not want to include you in their activities. As they become adults and more conscious in the ways of the world, they begin to appreciate all the values you instilled in them. They will be thankful that you were their parent and not their friend. As a ruler in your Shango energy, your leadership will have an impact on the results of your offspring. For those that do not have children, you're also faced with a battle. Your parents may be wanting grandchildren, or your significant other may be wanting to become a parent. You always hear the question, when are you having children? That holds the same weight of being asked, when are you getting married? Those are usually two questions that are always brought up during a family event in front of everyone. Another battle that comes from this can be sibling rivalry. Sometimes sibling rivalry can make it seem as if your problems don't compare to theirs because you don't have children and they do. The battle doesn't increase the army of bills, but it comes with the battle of dealing with criticism. These are some of the battles you may face being a king/queen standing in your Shango energy. It's up to you to decide what type of ruler you are and what decisions you'll make when running your kingdom. The decisions you make and the battles you choose will determine the fate of your kingdom.
Here at ATR Media Group, we provide magazine publications for our community, by our community, about our community. And in our magazines, we'll go over Black problems, Black solutions, Black history, Black businesses, Black cars, Black shirts, Black shoes. Minus the last three. I was just joking. But in addition to Hello Atlanta, Hello Savannah, Port City Review, we also have Hello Jacksonville and my personal favorite, Hello Africa. These magazines are available for you to read online, or you can order a copy. But whatever you decide to do, do it today, not tomorrow.